Hello everyone, myself Akshay. Today I will discuss with you on the topic of respiratory system. So basically respiratory system is one of the major system of human body which helps in exchange of gases. It includes inhalation and exhalation process. Inhalation means intake of oxygen from the air which is present outside, and exhalation means removal of carbon dioxide from the body into the environment. The major organ helping in respiration is lungs, and the respiratory system is divided into two parts, that is upper respiratory tract and lower respiratory tract. Then the functions of respiratory system are: it helps in exchange of gases, then helps in maintaining homeostasis, that is blood pH level, in order to remove carbon dioxide, as excess amount of carbon dioxide in our body creates toxicity, due to which the pH level of blood gets decreased. That's why it helps in removal of carbon dioxide and maintaining the homeostasis, that is the blood pH level. Then it also helps in speech production, as the air passes through the nose and mouth through the pharynx. So the speech production is also generated into the larynx, as it is also called voice box or vocal cords. So it also helps in speech production. Now we will discuss the parts of the respiratory system. So there are two parts: upper respiratory tract and lower respiratory tract. Upper respiratory tract consists of sinuses, nose or mouth, which is also called nasal cavity, pharynx and larynx. So nasal cavity includes nose and mouth, as nose contains nostrils, which is a passage for air, and the inner lining of nostrils there are presence of hair like structure, which helps in filtration of air. Thus the whole lining of the nasal cavity is encovered with the hairs, which helps in filtration of air by removing the dust particles or avoiding the entry of the dust particles with the air. Then sinuses are air filled sacs which help in our maintaining the skull as a lightweight, and it also helps in maintaining the humidity of the air when we breathe in, so that it could be easily passed through the nasal cavity, and also helps in regulation of temperature. After nasal cavity and sinuses, there is a part called pharynx, which is common pathway for food as well as air, and helps for the passage of air and food through it. Then the air enters into the larynx. Larynx is also called vocal cords, which helps in generation of speech. Now lower respiratory tract. Lower respiratory tract consists of trachea, bronchi, alveoli, diaphragm and lungs. Discussing about trachea. Trachea is a windpipe which is located just below the larynx, where one end connects to the larynx and another end connects to the lungs. It is the main passage for the air into the lungs, and also helps in filtration of the air by removing the dust particles due to presence of hair like structure, which is called cilia. Then the trachea is divided into bronchi. Bronchi are branch of trachea into each lung and create network like structure for the passage of the air into the lungs, that is the inhaled oxygen. They also contain cilia within them, which moves to and back, means forth, and helps in the removal of dust particles or any unwanted uh, substances by the sticky material, that is called mucus, which help in removal of dust and germs. Now lungs is nothing but a pyramid shaped organ, and there are two lungs, left lung and right lung, which are connected respectively with left bronchi and right bronchi. Right lung has 3 lobes, while the left lung has 2 lobes. Left lung is comparatively smaller than right lung, as it carries a small room for the heart. The lobes of the lungs are filled with air sac like structure which are called alveoli. The alveoli are the main part of the lungs which help in exchange of gases. That is, it takes oxygen and removes the carbon dioxide present in it. And then diaphragm. Diaphragm is the main respiratory muscle which helps in the movement while breathing. It is dome shaped organ which contracts and relax, which we can observe. As we inhale the air, the diaphragm gets flat, while as we exhale CO2, then the organ becomes normal or get back to its normal position. Thus, respiratory tract helps in exchange of gases. Thank you.